Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. We had the opportunity to attend Advertising Week in New York City. With the rise of social media and interactive devices, advertisers are looking for new ways to connect their clients to customers. Let's learn more about how social media is influencing the advertising industry. Innovation is something that companies look to achieve each day. What are your views on how advertisers are using social media?
Well, I think advertisers are looking, it's an exciting time because I think advertisers are looking for a lot of different ways to reach their audience. Rather than simply buying more and more 30-second commercials, which they're going to continue to do, they're looking for ways to reach their clients, their customers, their people wherever they are, whether it's on a mobile phone, whether it is playing a game, whether it's at a venue, whether it's on Facebook. And looking for those innovative ways to connect with their audience is really at the core of what advertisers are trying to do.
How do you think advertisers are sort of adjusting to this new way of life?
I think it's a learning experience for everybody. I think people are trying to get smarter. People are collaborating where they need to, recognizing they may not be able to do everything themselves, and they're looking to partner with other media companies, consulting firms, other creative people to really kind of take their business to the next level and looking beyond the world that they've always been in.
Social media is changing the advertising world, but literally the global world. Where do you see it going in the next, even 2 years?
Well, it's clear that it is just revolutionized so many forms of communication. Facebook clearly is the platform, certainly a platform, if not the platform in the social media world. And you have lots and lots of creative people, advertisers, media companies and others looking for platforms in which they can participate and again, which they can find their audience and connect with them in a very different way.
What are some more innovative things you've seen in advertising in regards to social media?
Well, I think I'll give one example is P&G with the Old Spice brand, a brand that had been more or less moribund for many years and has in fact turned into a very exciting, vibrant brand through the use of social media. And I think it's that kind of, through YouTube and user-generated content, taking a brand that had meant one thing and turning it into something very different and very alive and connecting with people in a very different way.
What would be your recommendation for a company looking to go into the social media space and using advertising to maximize their outreach?
I would say, first of all, know your core, know your strength, what it is that you do really well, whether it's a product or a service or have a particular relationship, whatever it may be. What do you do really well, and use that as the basis to succeed on whatever platform you're playing at.
Mobile advertising is something where companies are looking to go into. What are some things that can enhance outreach for companies?
We have been working lately on mobile applications, and we are trying to leverage data coming out of Facebook to target offers, even more than advertisement, ad users on mobile applications. So we're basically showing here technology at this event that allows companies to basically extract information from the graph to target directly offers to customers that they basically cannot refuse. And they can do that through mobile technology with applications like Alert that we're showcasing here as the official application of the event.
And let's talk about the social graph, because that's something that's really important to understand.
Yeah.
Explain how a social graph can enhance a business understanding about their customers.
Okay. So basically the social graph has an API, which is a complicated term to say that you can ask questions to Facebook, and you can ask questions to Facebook about the users that allow you to get access to their data. So once the relationship between a brand and a consumer is intimate enough that the consumer says, okay, I'm okay to give my data to this brand, I'm okay to let the brand access my information on Facebook, and the brand can basically get access to all your likes, all your friends' likes, all the places you check in, and get a lot more information about the things that you like, the things you stand for, and therefore give you a much more targeted and personalized experience, which is what the Open Graph is about. It's about personalizing the experience of the consumer using a Facebook application.
And mobile advertising is growing each day. Where do you see it going in the next 3 years?
I think personalization is what it's all about. The two things that people talk about in the context of mobile are local and personal. So if I live in New York, but today I'm in Denver, and somehow a brand knows that I need a flu shot or I have a cold, they're going to show me the nearest pharmacy from where I am right now. So the aspect of local, knowing where you are right now, is embedded in the smartphones. There are millions of smartphones out there. We know they're activating millions more every day. And so it's going to become a totally available information about consumers where they are. On top of that, if you know who they are, what they like, what they stand for, you can now blend those two pieces of information to really craft a message that is completely adapted to the person, what they want, what they like, and where they are. And it becomes one-on-one marketing in a whole new dimension than what we've been doing today. And you go from shotgun marketing to sniper rifle marketing, which is really what it's becoming.
Social media is giving a lot of opportunities to companies. Talk a little bit about what you're seeing in the industry.
Well, as someone who sells media and actually traffics in Facebook likes in the course of my business at a company called eMiles, I think that what's emerged is that Facebook is sort of an unavoidable platform, just like I think LinkedIn for B2B is an unavoidable platform. And it's always going to be in the conversation when people try to go beyond paid media. And I guess that the point to always keep in mind is goal and authenticity. I think that, it's great to want someone to have a meaningful relationship with a mayonnaise, but really is that the most appropriate use of social media? I just wonder when we're going to really hit the tipping point when everybody just shuts off their computers and goes home, because my news feed is filled with a lot of stuff that I'm really starting to check out of. But again, you want to create a personal connection, with your brand. You just have to make sure your brand is worthy of having that conversation, of being part of that conversation in an authentic way.
People are obsessed with deals now. It's like deals. And social media, as you mentioned, sometimes you're inundated with updates. What do you think is going to happen with this deal and world?
Well, I think the deal, discount, coupon mentality is a disaster for brands in a way, because America runs on margin. Unless you have margin, unless you have profit, you really don't have America. And frankly, the point of advertising at the end of the day is to preserve and create margin, to create value. So I think this discussion really needs clarification. If we train consumers as being sort of discount monkeys, I think we're all going to be in a race to the bottom to doing what we ultimately want to do, which is sell good products at the best price to the right person.
As you can see, social media is transforming the way advertisers do business. This is Aaron Herman, and thanks for watching.